The leaks about the iPhone 17 are sparking excitement, and for good reason. Apple, known for its cautious approach to design changes, might finally be shaking things up. A leaked image suggests the iPhone 17 could feature a bold new back design with a horizontal camera island, reminiscent of Google Pixel's layout. Moving away from the familiar square camera bump is no small change, and it's setting the tech world abuzz. Could this be the start of a design revolution for Apple? If you're as curious as we are about what's coming next, join our membership, link is in the description, for the latest insider updates. The source of this rumor is the well-known Chinese tipster, Digital Chat Station, as reported by Notebook Check. According to the leak, the iPhone 17 series, or at least its rumored Air or Slim variant, will feature a horizontally stacked camera array at the very top of the phone. Accompanying renders back this up, showcasing a sleek and futuristic design that's worlds apart from the iPhone 16's square camera layout. While rumors like these always come with some uncertainty, Digital Chat Station's track record makes it hard to dismiss this possibility entirely. What's adding weight to the speculation are additional leaks that align with this potential redesign. One image, said to be of an iPhone 17 frame, reveals a clear resemblance to the horizontal camera setup seen in Google Pixel devices. If accurate, this could indicate Apple is aiming to redefine smartphone aesthetics, not just follow trends. Interestingly, the ultra-wide-angle sensor is rumored to be placed in the middle of the camera strip. This placement likely leaves enough room for Apple's hallmark Face ID system, ensuring functionality isn't sacrificed for the sake of design. Reports from November hinted at a larger rectangular camera bump for the iPhone 17 Pro, but today's rumors suggest something different. It's clear Apple is exploring multiple options to move away from the stovetop camera bump that has dominated its recent designs. Whether it's a horizontal strip or a sleeker rectangular bump, the overarching theme is change, a word Apple has been reluctant to embrace in its designs for years. The iPhone 17 Pro Max might also feature a smaller dynamic island, which could further enhance its modern appearance. Coupled with the new camera strip, this design overhaul could help Apple stand out from competitors like Google and other Android brands. The smartphone market is more competitive than ever, and a bold, refreshed design could give Apple the edge it needs to reclaim any lost ground. Rumors aren't limited to the design alone. Material changes might also be in store for the Pro models. Some reports suggest a shift from titanium back to aluminum, while others hint at a hybrid approach, a mix of aluminum and glass for the phone's back. Such a design could offer both durability and a premium feel, aligning with Apple's tradition of balancing functionality and aesthetics. Though Digital Chat Station has cast doubt on some of these claims, the very idea of a material shift adds another layer of intrigue to the upcoming series. For years, critics have accused Apple of playing it safe with its designs, releasing updates that look all too familiar. If these leaks are true, the iPhone 17 could mark a turning point. This isn't just a new phone. It's potentially a bold statement about Apple's willingness to innovate. The shift toward a horizontal camera island or even a new material finish could set a new standard for what a flagship smartphone can look like. Of course, design isn't just about looks, it also influences market performance. Apple has faced increasing pressure from competitors, especially Google, whose Pixel phones have been gaining traction. By introducing a striking new design, Apple could win back market share and reinforce its reputation as a leader in the industry. It's not just about keeping up anymore. It's about standing out. Before we wrap up, let me remind you again. If you want to stay updated on the latest leaks, insights, and tech news, join our membership. The link is in the description. It's your ticket to staying ahead of the curve as the tech world evolves. As we look ahead, the excitement surrounding the iPhone 17 highlights the power of innovation to reshape perceptions. The iPhone has been an icon for over a decade, but recent designs have felt more iterative than revolutionary. A fresh look, paired with the usual top-tier performance, could reignite the excitement that once surrounded every new iPhone launch. The iPhone 17 is shaping up to be more than just another yearly refresh. It has the potential to redefine Apple's approach to design and set a new benchmark for the industry. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to join our membership. The link is in the description. See you in the next video.
The smartphone industry is constantly evolving, with each new year bringing us flagship devices that push the boundaries of technology and design. In this video, we'll be taking a close look at the two biggest names in the smartphone world right now: Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both phones are powerhouses in their own right, but how do they stack up against each other? Let's dive into the battle of the bigs. Design and size. As expected, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't deviate much from its predecessor when it comes to design. The rectangular shape, soft corners, flat sides, and dynamic island pill-shaped cutout remain. This year, however, the screen has grown from 6.7 inches to a massive 6.9 inches, making it the largest display ever on an iPhone. Its bezels are even thinner, but the overall dimensions have changed slightly, measuring 163 millimeters by 77.6 millimeters. In comparison, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly smaller at 162.3 millimeters in height, but a bit wider at 79 millimeters, making it easier to handle for users who love to use the S Pen for sketching or taking notes. Speaking of the S Pen, Samsung once again offers the stylus nestled into the bottom of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It's a feature that remains unique to Samsung in the flagship market, and one that many users either love or ignore completely. The precision of the S Pen, developed in partnership with Wacom, is something to be admired, making it a fantastic tool for creative tasks. Apple, on the other hand, introduces some new tricks with its buttons. The Action button, which debuted in the iPhone 15 Pro series, returns, offering customizable functions for launching apps or activating Siri shortcuts. But the real star of the show is the new Camera Control button. This physical key, equipped with a capacitive surface, allows users to control the camera with a swipe, much like a traditional camera shutter button, enhancing the photography experience. Both phones come in sleek color options. The iPhone 16 Pro Max offers titanium finishes in white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Meanwhile, Samsung gives users a broader selection with titanium violet, yellow, black, and gray, and 3 exclusive colors if you order directly from Samsung's website. Display differences. When it comes to display, both phones boast impressive technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 6.9-inch OLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate and an always-on display that can drop its refresh rate to just 1 Hz, keeping your wallpaper or photos visible even when the phone is asleep. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra comes equipped with its signature AMOLED screen, also featuring a 120Hz refresh rate and an always-on display. However, Samsung has a slight edge here with its anti-reflective coating, which makes the screen much easier to see outdoors. In contrast, the iPhone struggles with reflections in bright sunlight despite its high brightness. Color accuracy is another area where the two phones differ slightly. The iPhone's display leans towards a yellowish hue, while the Galaxy has a bit of a teal tint. But with both phones offering blue light filters and adaptive color calibration, these differences are minimal in day-to-day use. One new feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop to an incredibly low 1-nit brightness level, making it easier on the eyes in dark environments. Samsung's display already hovers around this level, so both phones are excellent for nighttime use. Performance and software. Under the hood, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-gen 3nm process by TSMC. This cutting-edge chip brings significant improvements in performance and efficiency, particularly when it comes to handling heavy tasks like gaming and AI-driven processes. Apple has also focused on better heat dissipation, addressing the overheating issues that plagued the A17 Pro chip. The Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, specifically tuned for Samsung devices. While both chips are incredibly powerful, benchmarks show that Apple's A18 Pro takes the lead in CPU performance. However, in 3D graphics tests, the Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind, offering stellar gaming performance. Both Apple and Samsung are pushing into the realm of AI, with dedicated NPU cores to handle AI tasks. The iPhone 16 Pro Max comes with Apple Intelligence, which will roll out new features gradually, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra already boasts AI-powered features like live translation, generative image editing, and transcript summaries. As for software, the iPhone runs iOS, which has seen some welcome changes this year, bringing it closer to the flexibility of Android. You can now place app icons anywhere on the home screen and even customize their colors. But if customization is what you're after, Samsung's One UI still reigns supreme with features like split-screen multitasking, themes, and more. Samsung has also stepped up its software update game, promising 7 years of updates for the Galaxy S24 Ultra compared to Apple's 5-year commitment for the iPhone. Camera capabilities. Apple has made some significant upgrades to the cameras on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, particularly the ultra-wide camera, which now features a 48 megapixel sensor. The main camera remains at 48 megapixel, and the 5x telephoto camera comes with a 12 megapixel sensor. A new lens coating helps reduce the lens flare issue that has been prevalent in recent iPhone models, especially during night shots. Samsung, as always, is pushing the envelope with its camera hardware. The Galaxy S24 Ultra boasts a hopping 200 megapixel main camera, alongside a 12 megapixel ultra-wide, a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto, and a 50 megapixel 5x zoom camera. While the megapixel count might seem impressive, the real magic happens in post-processing. Both phones have excellent cameras, but Samsung has a slight edge in zoom performance, while the iPhone tends to over-sharpen fine details like leaves or grass. In low-light conditions, both phones perform admirably, but the iPhone's new lens coating helps reduce the flare and artifacts that can appear in night photos. Samsung, on the other hand, continues to struggle slightly with oversaturated greens in its images, but this is only noticeable when directly comparing photos side by side. Battery and charging. When it comes to battery life, both phones pack a punch. The iPhone 16 Pro Max has a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra comes with a slightly larger 5,000 mAh battery. However, Samsung takes the lead in charging speeds, offering 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt. For wireless charging, Apple's MagSafe offers 25-watt, while Samsung's wireless charging maxes out at 15-watt. Conclusion. So, which phone is the better choice? It's a tough call. The iPhone 16 Pro Max impresses with its sleek design, powerful A18 Pro chip, and improved cameras, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra excels with its S Pen, higher megapixel count, and faster charging speeds. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and whether you're more entrenched in Apple's ecosystem or Samsung's Android world. Either way, you're getting a top-tier smartphone that won't disappoint. What do you think about it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Until then, take care. Goodbye.